Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back for some more Gray Fox? What? What?
Frank Jaeger.
Well, apparently we got hijacked by Metal Gear Solid 1 or
Solid
2
1.
all of a sudden. Nah, just kidding, not just kidding. Anywho, welcome back for some more Metal Gear Rising Revengeange. I'm sorry about that ruse, I wasn't probably fooling anybody, but yeah, we are continuing on with Raiden's Rampage, as this time he is sporting the
I'm sorry, sir.
the
Our business
optional
hours for the day
one of
have
the
ended.
down skin skin, because I think this was the only one that you could get if you bought the game quite brand new, which I did. So I figured that, you know what, I was going to show this up anyway, and you know, even though the mariachi suit is kind of funny in a concept, and I figured, you know what, let's give this suit a go for this chapter.
Ah, yes. Gray Fox. How are you still alive after being stomped on by Metal Gear X?
Bigger mysteries. And I'm just comboing these bitches because, God, this wombo combo weapon, I cannot express enough how much I love it. Makes move control so satisfying.
I think I like it when he does his ground spin move.
Yeah, I still don't know how the hell I did that in the one of the earlier things. I just managed to somehow, without realizing, push the analog stick, right? Oh yeah, then, a little bit of a correct.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh.
A little bit of a correction for last time, that I said that in order to activate the Ripper mode, you need to push the right analog stick down as R3 button. Well, as the game tells there, that's not true. You actually need to push both left and right analog stick down in order to activate, which kinda threw me loop for my practice run of this stage, because, well, let's just say there are some sections here where that is a lifesaver and I wasn't able to activate it because I completely had forgotten that that was how it was supposed to work.
Ah, don't kill him. He was doing a good circus act on the couch.
Oh well, I wasn't abused. Thus he died. And we got an ass rank, bitchin'. And speaking of retakes, as you may have noticed, my battle point counter isn't exactly at the level it was when we last time called the session up in the previous part, and that is because, well, this was one of those rare instances where I had to do a retake because, well, let's just say that not only was my luck extraordinary bad in my original run, plus I also made a bit of a recording the mess up. So yeah, this is technically my second run through this. I didn't fully go through it the first time, but I still went some, and that's why, for example, these enemy laptops, they are empty, because technically I already cleared them out and they...
The glass says no!
That is some pretty fucking terrible glass, holy shit, must be a plastic one.
Elevators appear to be disabled.
Oh yeah, and as you were saying about how you were able to ground spin move, it's actually triangle, square, triangle.
Oh. I actually
And then
didn't
you
know
just
that.
keep mashing the triangle button and he'll spin around for a bit longer.
Huh. I actually didn't know that. Oh well. Just waiting around, just gonna take care of these guys up here. My personal recommendation, always take care of these guys if you can, because they got the fucking rocket launchers, which makes them instant pace killers. Yeah, how about now? How about you die and I get to live on my merry life?
Do not stray too far from the elevators, Raiden. Use the weapons around you to slow them down. Throw everything at them you can.
Boris? In case you haven't noticed, I'm kind of being swarmed here by guys with RPGs, guys with some sort of fucked up blind bags, jetpacks. I'm getting thrown with grenades and such, so easy for you to say.
Oh, you're not gonna kill all of them?
No, it's not worth it. I tried it in... Well, I didn't try to kill all of them, but I was trying to kill some of those fuckers in my practice run, and that fucked me up. Mostly because those freaking RPG guys, they just keep on respawning endlessly.
So that's where the brains in the server room will be, up top.
Indeed. But that elevator can only access
I will have to say that the quality of the Grey Fox skin is actually pretty damn good.
Let me guess. Time to find another left hand.
Kinda makes me wonder.
Security cyborgs would not have sufficient clearance. But
actually, it kinda makes me want to see how, like Metal Gear 1 would look like if it were to use Metal Gear Rising's graphic engine or something.
That or the Fox engine.
You will need to destroy all of the electrical control panels to disable them. In any case.
Sorry. Fox engine is the thing they're using for Metal Gear 5, Ground Zeroes, and Phantom Pain.
Okay. Sorry, that didn't click with me because I haven't played Metal Gear Solid 5.
Any unusual heat sources inside the walls there.
Generally speaking, I already touched upon this, but let it be said again. My actual touch with the main Metal Gear Solid series is pretty minuscule. I only have owned Metal Gear Solid 3, and even that one I have never completed, so yeah. Most of the stuff that I do know about Metal Gear Solid series is basically second-hand information, so yeah. Another enemy laptop, and time for fan service.
That's my boy.
Slash it again. Doesn't work for this one. Damn it.
There's once again your thumbnail if you want it. Anywho, time for a sneak attack, and here I'm deciding to use one of my electrolyte bags, which I almost never otherwise use because well, I very rarely am in need of refilling my energy bar more than I am in need of refilling my health in this game, so yeah. And here I'm trying to play it a little bit, not too stealthy, but still stealthy enough that I don't get fucked up, because sadly, if you get noticed here, it's gonna summon all sort of annoying freaking mooks around, including some of those freaking raptor bots. So yeah.
Yes.
So basically trying to use a little bit of a trick here, because an explosion with the gas grenade. It's gonna get these assholes out of their rooms, and I sometimes
hate it when that happens.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I don't know why camera does this, that when enemy is nearby, the camera goes apeshit if you're in a tight corner, but anywho, mission
surprise butt
accomplished.
sex!
Yes indeed. And that was the main goal with that little trick, to get this guy out of this room, because once you do that, the rest is relatively easy, because, well, let's just say you will be getting another sample of just how fucking oblivious these idiots can be. Like seriously, these guys are have a serious case of short-sightedness here. I'm just checking what I have that I could use to distract before I actually decide that, you know what, fuck it, let's just sneak behind them and stab them without any additional help. Get the rocket launcher guy. Whoop!
An electrical panel nearby. Use your enhanced AR to locate it.
In a second, Doc. In a second. I need to clear out the room, please. Yes, so that rats don't respawn on my ass. That guy's gonna take a while with his freaking morning stroll, so let's diverse over here. And a black chest. Battle points. Sweet.
5,000 of them. Nice.
Okay, maybe it's my morning deuces, but that just flew over my head, so moving along.
Oh, so
An electrical panel nearby. Use your enhanced AR to locate it.
I gotta show you the video I got that off from.
Okay. If it's anything like the video you showed me last time when we ended the session, I dread to think what it is.
No, not even
Excellent. Just one more.
I would give you concept viewers, but I don't think I'm not.
Let's just say it involves a hedgehog.
Indeed. Little factoid that well, okay, I've kinda already gotten over that Silver the Hedgehog is voicing Raiden in this. I'm okay with that, it's just that... Oh god, I need to actually look it up after this session, I swear to god. It looked like main guy is actually... like, has Pearl being voiced by somebody who voiced Knuckles. That one video you showed me makes way too much fucking sense. Ugh.
Well, yeah, the guy who did the voice of Silver, yeah, he does the voice of Raiden in this also. But I don't think the guy who did the voice of Senator Armstrong did the voice of Knuckles. I don't think that's... I'm pretty sure that's a different voice actor.
I hope so, because otherwise that is like... mind blown. And here, because that bastard has actually been smart enough to corner himself so that I cannot sneak him behind him. Otherwise I am using that photo frame I managed to get and... managed to shank up this guy before he gets his jerk up session started. Damn fucking god.
Ah, you make me proud.
And sadly missed an arm. That's sometimes the problem when you sneak attack is that the enemies will start clawing, and at that point sometimes it is just way too late to actually see the freaking arm itself, so... like I said, I will only get them if I do get them. Well, that was awkwardly constructed sentence, but yeah, I'm not going out my way to hunt those. Because they don't really unlock anything too fancy. See, in terms of just regular run through, you will get a special blade for Raiden if you get enough of them, but I've never really bothered with that.
Raiden, shall I activate your pain inhibitors now?
No, keep them off. I need it this way.
Well, as you wish. I must say, I have turned more than a few men into cyborgs, but you... well, your past is most,
What you getting at, Doc? Most of the time, you're working with First World ex-military.
Why did I suddenly get for a split second image of
Compared
a
to the
Bugs
average
Bunny
third-world
saying
child
that?
Soldier, I can't really what? Most of them. They're the sort of heroes your typical
I don't know, the way how he...
slaughter.
The way how Raiden just said the sentence, what you're getting at, Doug, all of a sudden I like had split second image of Bugs Bunny in my head.
Take care of those brains.
Like, what's up, Doc?
I do my business. You do.
I guess you could say they disabled his Toon Force.
yes.
Bravo! Oh shit.
They're pouring in from everywhere.
Okay, this is the section I call just run away. Because really, there's no point to stop.
Counter, Raiden. Try and keep moving.
As Maury said, there is pretty much no point trying to fight all of these guys at this point, so just bravely run away.
Nice of them to blow open the door for me, yeah? Idiots.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Dunkov.
Oh well. They kinda probably needed to avoid way too obvious jokes with Doctor. Because God knows there could have been several dozen tons of other German-related jokes we could have pulled with him. Jesus Christ, I dread to imagine the Greek construction sales because these guys are pretty much blowing up their own fucking office pretty badly. Oh, not you.
Then
Okay.
this asshole!
Yep, and here I'm trying to demonstrate the Ripper mode because it is really ideal to take care of this because these are the kind of enemies that the Ripper mode help against, but as you can see, I wasn't able to pull it up because of some, I don't know why, but this bitch was really evasive in this all of a sudden, so yeah. Able to tear into the shreds, so instead I'm finishing them up the traditional way. And by the way, I fucking hate the section that comes up next in this. It's short, but it's
All
annoying.
these sliders in the area.
Hmm.
Perhaps they could be put to
Not
use.
this one, but the one right after this. It's another one of those run the correct path or you die situation. And if you die, you lose all of your battle points. Or whatever you gain in terms of time or battle, you lose it. So,
Keep climbing like that. It'll be much
Really?
easier for you.
freaking frustrating, this section. If you're too close any of those freaking red dots, then, well, you're falling your ass up. It's a game over. You start at the start of the wall run section, so you don't need to scale the entire section all over again, but if you do that, your point rank immediately goes down to C, so really
Right
freaking
away,
frustrating.
stop now, yeah? Almost
Especially
there.
if you had a otherwise a
Just
good
finished
run
analyzing
there.
the latest security data. You should find an indoor garden up ahead.
A garden? Sounds fancy.
Are we gonna find
Japanese
pot?
garden, to be precise.
Oh.
It is an area set aside for VIPs. Apparently, one of World Marshal's directors is a rather serious Japanese culture enthusiast.
All right. So what's this got to do with me? Is there something I need from the garden?
Not at all. You need only pass through that area to arrive at a freight elevator. I found a route to the elevator control.
Elevator.
I located the server room as well.
It's better than
Please
stairs.
fire the freight elevator.
Great work, Doc.
Elementary.
Well, in case you folks don't realize why I was running there, well, I'll get to that in a second once we get through this Japanese garden, which can be another annoying section if you're not able to sneak through it well enough. But first, we got your per usual slash these mooks to proceed section here. I also love how here for this section they also add a little bit of a like Japanese shamisen into the music if you listen closely.
This stage makes a reappearance in one of the DLCs of this game.
Indeed. More specifically, the Jetstream Sam DLC, which sorry about my occasional cupping their walks. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! Urgh, fucking rocket mooks. Where are you? There you are! Now die! Anyway, sorry about that. sorry about the coughing. Basically, let's just say, not only did I had a rather nasty case of flu last weekend, but there's also way too much dust and pollen in the air around here at the moment, so yeah.
Ah, hay fever.
Yes. Utilizing up these moves, give me some refill, thank you.
It is straight into my body!
Yep. Ow! You bitch!
I like how he's actually doing like the Japanese grunt noise. He's like,
Yeah. Stun lock, and you're dead. Ah, missed another arm. Damn it. Oh well. And judges say B. Oh, the Russian judge gave me fucking 5 fucking Russians. Anywho, okay, so the Japanese garden area. This can either be a lengthy section or really quick section, depending on which way you wanna go with it. If you just wanna sneak by this area without engaging too many enemies, like I mostly do, this section goes by relatively fast, but if you're actually trying to collect every single thing that's pretty much scattered all around this area, oh boy, that's a whole different story. And as you could notice without a doubt, on one of the rooftops, we have the gorilla mooks here, so don't get noticed. It is never worth the trouble to fight the gorilla mooks the traditional way.
oh yeah.
Very good.
Thank you, Boris. And since we are actually in a Japanese themed garden area, are you out of curiosity, Shanik, in any way into Japanese culture gardens or?
Yeah. I just like the design of the buildings and the garden.
Yeah, the Japanese, especially the traditional one, it is pretty nice to look at, the architecture and all. I
probably wouldn't mind going to Japan sometime.
Yeah, same here. Here, and it's not just mostly because of the, well, outside of the fact that it's basically the modern day, I guess you could say, sort of a mecca. Okay, abort. I was getting too tangled up there, so let's just drop it. But anywho, point is, I wouldn't mind visiting Japan myself, and I'm just waiting around with this mook because this fucking gorilla fucked me up in my practice run, because I was sneaking behind him, I was just about to slash him apart, and the motherfucker turns at the very last split second and alerts the entire fucking area, so it basically called up all of its freaking brothers and brethren, and they fucked me up. I actually died here one time.
Damn.
So yeah.
Probably would have been better off to go back up on the roof and jump kill them.
I could have done that, but generally I just like to do it this way because these guys are fucking oblivious. I could have sneak killed one of them there, but I decided to fuck it. Let's just move along.
My apologies, Raiden. seem to have fallen behind.
No worries. Actually, I should thank you.
What are you talking about?
If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have gotten Jack back.
Then, that is your true nature.
For some reason, Wolf just reminds me of, like, his helmet thing looks a bit like Batman's kind of,
From the moment
mask thing,
you have acted on emotional urges. You
in a way.
speak of protecting those
Yeah,
who kill you.
yeah,
Such
now I can
numbers
actually...
in the billions.
Well, generally, maybe it's more like because of the color scheme and the design a little bit, but Wolf does have kind of a Batman design with him.
Come to a conclusion.
I should call him
Actions
Bat
were
Dog.
in
No,
affinity for
Bat
those
Wolf.
from similar circumstances as yours.
Guess so.
Yeah.
Not much of a superhero after all, huh?
However,
Anywho, as this conversation is reaching its end, it's also going to mean the end of this part because I decided to call the recording session
To have you along.
up here because... well, I'll give you a few hints. It's a game where you beat up mooks, and we have an elevator section coming up. Just try to guess what we have to do next time.
Yay!
Yeah.
Goddamn, my voice is cracking up.
I noticed. Anywho, that concludes the newest part of MGR Rising Revengeange, and until next time, this is DoctorJhonReborn,
And I'm Shank02.
saying bye-bye everyone, see yous later.
See yous.